Okay, the Worst 17 Years with a Narcissist, episode 23. Okay, guys, on the previous episode, guys, when a partner speaks negatively about their previous partner, that is a huge red flag, especially if it's a man. Indoda ekhulumisa nje okomfazi, hayi ngeke guys, it's a red flag. Indoda ekhuluma ngathi umfazi non-stop nje yena iyabawuza and they're talking negatively about his ex. So that man used to talk negatively about his ex-wife, besides the cheating, which, if maybe I'm going to try and talk about the cheating, just my opinion on it. I hope I get time to talk about it and take it there. But negatively, like the witchcraft, she was dumb, this and this, dumb, that and that, which exactly as I'm saying, guys, the very same things that he says about me today was the very same things he told me during the first phase of our relationship. These are the things that he said about his ex-wife. So Jay, you can already see he's a narcissist, he's a liar, he's that kind of a person. If the relationship is over, he's gonna talk bad about you and whatsoever. Man, literally, guys, let me digress a little bit. Excuse my dogs, I don't know what they're barking for. Let me talk about this, like, Jay. So when I was angry and talking about our about these things that happened to me regarding how this man did me dirty and whatsoever, the incident that refers to the pinned video that brought most of you here, because I'm a very honest and truthful person, if ever I was addressing the issues that we were having, there's this thing that I used to do when I'm speaking on things that used to happen, on the things that he was good at, which I'm still gonna talk about those things, because remember, I want to talk about everything on this episode so that you know how these people move and how these people thinks narcissistic people think. So when I was talking things about the way that he is, even to my family and even to the people that I've exposed these things to, where he was good at, I still gave him credit for that. Like you saw right now, I gave him credit for sex, right? Because that's just the truth. But okay, trust another stupid person for them, just because I still give him credit, to not understand the truthfulness of giving him credit somewhere and take that as if I'm still kind of interested in him. There are people who just don't understand when people speak the truth as it is. But let me not even make this example. But what I'm trying to say is, let's just say I were to discuss about him to certain people, but I will still give him credit where it's due, where he was good at. Do you get what I'm saying? Me, I'm telling you the truth when I say he was a 0 out of 10 in everything. But when it comes to dealing with every JJ, I will give him because literally that's what he was. Do you get what I'm saying? So Mina, I will give kind of like a credit where it's due, because I'm not changing the story and the narrative just because now that we it's over. I'm no longer saying he was good here, he was bad here, he was good here. I'm just gonna say it as it is. But with him, he's this kind of a dude that lies too much. So I remember even when during this episode, my family was like, when guys, he would literally, when he still had access when this thing was new. So because we were still arguing and I was angry and frustrated, and I was telling my family, because when he was talking to my family, he was literally talking to them as if I'm not their kid. He was talking to them as if he expects my family to go and throw me in the bin. He was like, Usne was bad, like this, lying, by the way, this and that. She was dumb, she was this, there was not, But when I spoke to my family about him, I was like, this was the worst, this, but he was only good here, and here, and here, and because of A, B, C, and D. My family was like, how do I say this? My family was not even biased about it, about when we had this episode of now having to break up. My family was still willing to hear his side. But when he told his side of the story, my family were like, we were not biased, and we did not even want to be biased because this issue is for both of you. But the way that he speaks about you, he just makes it obvious that he just lies. He just lies. But when you speak about him, you still give him credits there, and there, and there. To a point that there's an auntie of mine who was like, why do you still give him credits when you talk about him, when you talk BS about you only? Just don't do it anymore. We don't want to hear anything that is credible about him. There's an auntie of mine who was even so annoyed that when I'm telling my story, I'm still giving credit somewhere else. It was like the way this evil person talks about you. You should no longer give him credit on anything. Basically, my family literally was even annoyed with me, saying that don't talk about this guy and still try to give him credit, even when he did right on that one. Just don't. Don't. If you talk about this guy, do as he does. He only talks bad about you as if you are an evil person. You do that about him as well, 100%. No longer talk about what is good that he did or whatsoever. Don't do that. My family was literally annoyed with me now, like, because they were so angered by him with the narratives that he was trying to push regarding me, because he was only speaking lies. So they were so angered. My family was like, stop giving him credit. Stop. He does not deserve. Don't give him credit where you give him credit. Don't take the credit away from him. He does not. This person is so evil. He has proven it even to us. Without him, even he exposed himself to us, trying to make him a good guy. That's how stupid he is. He was trying to act as if I'm the bad one and he's the good. And when he spoke about himself, because when I spoke about me as well, I was like, I left there and there because of A, B, C, and D, because I was truthful about everything. But yeah, he was like, I was 100% good in everything. Usne was 100% bad in everything. I was not like that with my story. I was like, I was good here, and here, and like this, and that, based on reasons of A, B, C, and D. That's how I told my story, because I'm truthful and honest to my story. No. I was a good guy who happened to end up with this evil person that is me, according to him. And, and it was everyone who he spoke his story to was so, they were like, he does not even realize that he's making it obvious of how much of an evil person he is, the way that he talks. He does not even realize it. He does not even realize that he's making it obvious that he's a liar.
Now, a lesson you can learn from the story is that a narcissistic person is so delusional and will lie so much that even when you give him an opportunity to share their side of the story, they expose themselves, because they don't even realize that through them sharing their side of the story, that people are smart enough to pick up that the real problematic person here was him.
But anyway, guys, I'm running out of time. See you in the next episode. Please don't forget to like, comment below, and let's continue with the conversation. Thank you, guys. I love you so much. Bye.